Is it a charity to help the poor or a group cashing in on your good intentions? Fox 5 has found evidence linking the controversial group Planet Aid to what some call a cult.
Tonight we're introducing you to a former member who says you should think twice before you donate. Tisha Thompson has our Fox 5 investigation.
Planet Aid says it's placed more than 1,000 of its big yellow bins in the D.C. area, asking for your clothing donations. But Fox 5 has uncovered evidence linking the charity to a controversial group that many, including elementary school teacher Jane Doherty, call a cult.
I thought it was a travel study program for young people.
10 years ago, Doherty says she signed up to volunteer in Africa. But instead, she says she ended up on the streets of Boston, begging for money.
And we each had to raise in the neighborhood of $125 a day. We each had to raise that amount in order to go to where we're supposed to be going. That was what they told us. You had to meet these goals.
Doherty says she and the other volunteers were cut off from their friends and family and rarely allowed to sleep.
I was becoming less and less myself. I was becoming less and less lucid. We were, as vulnerable as we could be so that they could get what they needed from us.
Doherty thought she was volunteering for the International Institute for Communication and Development, but says instead she soon realized she had joined a Danish organization called TVIND.
Are they a cult and are they a travel organization for young people? They're a cult.
Cult expert Rick Ross agrees.
The group behind Planet Aid, TVIND, has been on my radar for more than a decade.
Ross says TVIND is Planet Aid's parent organization and has all the markings of a cult, including a totalitarian leader named Amdi Peterson, who Ross says causes harm by using techniques like sleep deprivation to get his followers to do his bidding.
The organization has a double standard, that the leaders may live well, but that the volunteers often suffer and live in substandard conditions.
Amdi Peterson can get people to do things that no rational or sane person would do.
Journalist Mike Durham runs the watchdog group TVIND Alert and spoke to us from London using Skype.
He can get them to give them all his money. He can get them to devote all their time, all their energy to his cause. He can get them to withdraw money from a bank in Angola and stick it in their back pocket and smuggle it through customs, because he tells them that's the right thing to do.
Even though European authorities have linked Peterson to Planet Aid in this court document filed in 2002, the charity denies any connection. In a statement to Fox 5, Planet Aid says Peterson does not have any relationship with the organization, and calling it a cult is a most ridiculous claim that's based on unsupported rumors and allegations. Planet Aid does admit some of its board members are TVIND members, but claims out of the approximately 250 people working with Planet Aid, less than 5% belong to the group. On its website, Planet Aid says belonging to TVIND is a lifestyle choice that may not be for everyone, and that anyone is free to leave the group at any time. Jane Doherty says she did leave TVIND just in time.
I felt personally that I had lost myself entirely and was about to sort of sign over my whole life to them.
She's now warning others to stay away from anything connected to TVIND, including Planet Aid.
If you give money to them, you are giving money to a huge international organization that supports a lifestyle that is manipulative and mistreating of young people.
You can see Planet Aid's complete response to our investigation by going to our website, myfoxdc.com. As for Peterson, the Danish government charged him with tax fraud and embezzlement in 2002, but he vanished during his trial. Danish authorities say if they ever get their hands on Peterson again, he will be prosecuted. Sean, Brian.
All right, Tisha, thank you. See those yellow boxes everywhere. You know, it's good to be well informed. So.
Yep.